What is up, guys and girls, and welcome back to episode 2/case 2 of KylexPlays, the Darkside detective. I nearly forgot then. So, in the last episode, we completed Malice in Wonderland case. I think it was a quick kind of, not a demo, but like a way of learning how a game's played, you know, as at the beginning of most games. Anyway, in this episode, we are going to be doing Tome alone. And we are hopefully going to be okay. Like I said at the beginning of the series, we've not really played this game. We've heard a lot of rave reviews about it. It's all good, and it's funny in places. There was some quippy little remarks in Malice in Wonderland that was good. If you haven't already seen Malice in Wonderland, go back to episode 1 and check that out. Don't forget to hit that like button. Anyway, enough is enough. Let's crack on with Tome alone, guys. Case summary. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Tome alone. Little play on words. Home alone. That must be the storm he's talking about. Wonder what that's all about. Detective McQueen. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? No, I've some overdue books to drop back. Okay. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here. Oh, come on now, Detective. You're hardly going to arrest the weather. The things you'll try to do to justify this department. Let's get this over with. Okay, let's take the books back. Squad car. How many cases do we need to solve, do you think, to get a car that doesn't leak in the rain? It keeps us fresh. Sharp even. Valid. This is a library. What a helpful plaque. I mean, I'm surprised it doesn't just say library rather than this is a library. These statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should be at least reading a book or wearing glasses or something. It is a bit weird how that one's sort of like a yellowy colour and this one's like a whitey grey. But okay. Before this was library, it was where the mayor kept her lion collection. Okay. Alright, that clears that up. So, we'll be done in a jiffy, Detective. Okay. Silence. Officer Dooley. Fines for being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. Valid point. Librarian Doris, you're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. Oh, it's Patrick Dooley, is it? Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a library fine? No. Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm and... you know, the ghosts. Ghosts? What? Okay. I thought you found owning books suspicious. It is. What kind of secret stuff are you reading that you can't get it from your local library? Maybe people just like having their own books. Maybe it's a germ issue. Germs? You really will believe in anything Hollywood tells you. What were you saying about ghosts, Doris? The place is haunted, you know, the usual stuff. Oh, usual, yeah. Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off the readers. And you say a kid is to blame. He's the only one here often enough, suspiciously often, if you ask me. Detective McQueen, I'll look into it. Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or questionable ghost-busting start-up to come and fix this. He had... rules to rave to. Rules to rave to. Okay. Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us. And the law. What is it? And do we really need it? Good bit of a light reading for a policeman, I guess. Hey, what happened to librarian reader privilege? Not a real thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book. Not enough pictures. What's that you're reading? Guylight. The heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. What's a reverse vampire? Is that not just a human? Of a what now? Ah, there we go. A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. Okay, I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's at night. That's pretty good. That's well thought out. Well done. Well done. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. So he's just human. Sounds interesting. What? It sounds awful, detective. Goodbye, Doris. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Unless I'm not, then I'm guessing she'll be somewhere else. Right, okay, let's have a look in the office. So what we've got here, office supplies. Never know when I need to cut something in half or a lazy approximation of half. I've got some scissors, that's always good. Calendar, I got this for Doris last time. I had to get out of paying fees. I'm going to have to up the ante this time. It's a guy light calendar. Has Doris stuck her face over the chick? That's quite funny. Coat rack. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years. We should go through their pockets, you know, for evidence. Oh, we've got a button. Buttons are always good. What a disappointing haul. Is that it? Bin. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. Okay. Okay. An old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for me. For me? For the records. Everyone's butt. Just mine. Now that I think of it. That's the price of working out, I guess. He does look like an in-shape officer, doesn't he? Even the lamp is flickering. Computer. The computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow. So they can store more books in it. That's another level of stupid, isn't it? Right, okay, so we've got scissors and a button. I think that's pretty much all there is in here. Goodbye. I thought you found owning books suspicious. Oh, okay, we're going to do that again, are we? Okay, let's... An old elevator. Where's the staircase? We have none. There was a fire, and ironically the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. That is irony. Okay, so we've got a broken button. Tetraphobia. Fear of the number 4. It's quite common for buildings in China to be missing the full floor. But the full floor is there, just the button is missing. Oh yeah, and we're not in China. You have all the answers, don't you? Are we... I'm guessing we're on reception. Are we on reception? Yeah, okay. Sci-fi and fantasy. Statue. Don't blink. Don't blink, okay. Sci-fi, fantasy that way. Children's section that way. So we go children's section first. What about this one? The words are short and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. It says Little Devon. New character. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Who's he talking to? Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. Okay, floating book, that's normal. Well, that's not right. Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic, it's nothing. A Viewmaster. Oh, are these one of them things that you put the negative things in and you can see them? They were pretty cool as a kid. Or the ones with the circular thing where you click a button and it twists and you get to see like I don't know. I'll take this and see if I can find a use. It's times like these that I miss walking the beat. You received the Viewmaster. Dinosaur. Sorry, I've got two small young girls who love Peppa Pig, and that's where that just came from. The dust is wrong under this. It makes me think it was moved recently. Vent. There's a cold draft coming from an event that can't be good for this kid's health. Letters A, B, C, as easy as 4, 5, 6. Dooley. Dooley, no. Isn't it A, B, C, easy as 1, 2, 3? Yeah. Letters B. Okay, he's just the same thing with all of them. What's this little teddy here? You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? Maybe. robot. I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities, feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? I want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. Okay, no more Terminator for you. Nobody, not one person needs kids to be talking like there is somebody invisible with them. Why your parents don't love you. Anne and Barry face financial ruin. Bad baby incites a riot. Kindergarten Kate summons the devil. I mean, Grumpy Chris hates to play. These aren't very kiddie books, are they? Learn to count 1 to 107. The largest number known to science. 107 is the largest number known to science, apparently. A guide to baby safe shots. Alcoholic shots? Daddy's little disappointment. Bad baby incites a riot. There's one over there, isn't there? Little and big poo save the day. Okay. Maybe it is your fault. Okay. There's nothing in there, is there? I don't think there's anything in there. We've got the Viewmaster, so let's go to sci-fi and fantasy. I want to take a trip in our favourite rocket ship. Da, 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 da. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger until I found out that I had to go in space. Okay, that's kind of the whole point in being an astronaut. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminium or aluminum, if you're American, is coming off. That could be useful. Well, we've got metal strip, swords. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of ye Darkside bailiff and his squire Dooley. Valid. What's this? Library card. How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. No, it's just on the floor, apparently. Sci-fi books. Fantastic orbit, drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Okay, that's a long title. Doctor Who's instead of Doctor Who. Thrilling adventure through grammar and structure. Space hike, boldly going to places safely explored by others. How to woo a Wookiee. Obviously, we all want to know how to woo a Wookiee. Glum Tales of the Sad Venturer. Oh, I didn't want to do that. The Library of Books. Okay. Dragon Ageism. Okay. So, what a great gamer. That's moving by itself, isn't it? Yeah, funny looking draft pieces though. It's chess, that's why. Okay. I think I never understood this section. How can something be fiction and science? That to be fair makes a little bit of sense. That's probably the smartest thing he's ever done. I don't know what to do with you sometimes. Get me a raise? Nah. Okay. So should we go reading room hobby? Hobby DIY. Mannequin. He looks like he's jumping. You'd jump too if somebody shoved a pole up your behind. Valid. Oh, we got some glue. It's no duct tape, but it'll do. Pots and brushes. Why are these fake? Well, you can't have kids painting over the books. Valid. Why are these fake? Why have we got fake pens and pencils, paintings? Wait a minute, these are printouts of children's art. They're not even real stuff. Look at Mr. Moneybags in his deep pockets, rich enough that he can pay child artists for original work. This guy, jeez. Wait a minute, oh, they're going to say the same thing, okay. DIY books, how to DIY. What? This one's called Building Mediocre Mysteries by the Spooky Doorway team, whoever they are. By the way, in case you didn't know who they are, they're the guys that made the game, which is quite funny because it's building mediocre mysteries. This is actually not mediocre in my eyes. I think it's quite fun. So yeah, DIY because you're too broke to pay someone else to do it. Okay, so your government is broken by Che Guevara. Quality. The definitive guide to landscaping from outside to downstairs. Okay. Turning duct tape into pants. Make your nethers sustainable. Okay. Things you can fill jam jars with. Volume 3. Whittling dice out of larger dice. I mean, is there any point? Detective. The investigative role playing in the world of Darkside. Okay, so I do believe that that's probably all there is in here. So should we go to the reading room? Oh, who's this bird? Who's this chick? Hello, my name's Raxa. I'm here to study the strange goings on. I guess that's what you're here for too, detective. Oh, sure, that's me. Always investigating stuff on purpose. Want to share what you found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you ever find anything. Okay, I hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. I wish. You know what I mean. So, ghost hunting her, detective. That's classic, because there's a whole bunch of eerie mumbo jumbo going on here. So you noticed then. I'm majoring in the occult at TLU. That'll be Twin Lakes University, I'm guessing. You can do that? I thought all that stuff was banned. Somebody has to catalogue it and ban it all, detective. Right. It's all fairly hush-hush. So what does one study with occultism? Whatever you want, really. I went with computer science, so I wouldn't be studying two impractical subjects. Good call, Raxa. From experience, I can tell you that the occult doesn't pay much. Clock. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. Chalkboard. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people. A fair point. So, no, we're not picking the chalk up. Okay. Let's go in the microfilm room. Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. Okay. Looks like I need to figure out the password. Why can't I? Microfilm reader. If I want to look at any microfilm, I need to find another way to do so. It just so happens that we have this, which you can look at. Microfilm, which is here. It's radiating energy, like Raxa said. I think that may be a clue, possibly. Yeah, I think you might be right. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. Okay. Why would anyone have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them in? Right, okay. So it's there, so we've got to do something with it. Maybe we can just watch it here. The film is too big. It's a square peg, round hole situation. Okay. Round hole. Let's call that plan B. Metal strip. I'd rather say scissors. That. Okay, well, I've destroyed some historical material. Let's hope there was a point to this. Okay, so even cut was too much to carry. Looks like I'll need to bring something here. Okay, so now we can use this, yeah? Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes' recent history. Spider moths do it again. Do it again sounds like they're on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Major staff cuts at City Library. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here, Dooley. Come on. Oh, yeah, just Doris now, and she's actually retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, down, left, right, BA. Is that a password? Should we write that down? Up, down, left, right, B, A. Because that seems very much like a password, doesn't it? I shouldn't have read that out loud. I think I might have just summoned something. Crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags were a ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. Okay, that's me. I'm famous. I remember this case. What the? Hello. Who are you and how did you get here? Oh, because I'm looking through the film thing. Okay. I am that which can never be unseen, the used from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. I mean, right, that's not very helpful if I'm honest. I was thinking the same thing, to be honest. Alistair Crowley. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay, then I'll buy it. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown. What is going on here? I don't rightly know. Right, okay. But I do know that the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. Who's Yeats? No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others lies within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. Okay, so can we go on the computer now? And up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A. No. Okay. This reminds me of a film. What's that film or cartoon where it goes, ah, ah, ah? You didn't say the magic word. Ah, ah, ah. Is it like Demolition Man or something? Okay. Okay, looks like we're... Oh, we got another one. Hello, Yeats. There he is. Pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another one. Another spirit, yes. Then with your question, you have answered my own. Huh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat. The very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere. He mentioned a hidden room. Yes, but on the matter I shall say no more. Not until the beast is gone. But I just want... Not a word more, sir. Not a word more. Okay, guys. I think we're going to leave this episode here because we don't want the episodes to be too long. So, if you've enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe and hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss any of the new content I'm bringing out your way. And if you want to drop me a message in the comments, feel free. I always try and message back to anyone who's watching my stuff. So thanks for coming, guys. I'll see you for the next part of this case in the next video. Peace out, guys.